Right next to a main road sits a very apocalyptic site, an abandoned chop shop with millions of dollars worth of cars and parts left behind. This almost 30,000 square foot building on many acres of land has hundreds of cars and trucks still parked outside and inside the building, with flat tires and some half parted out like whoever was working on them had to stop in the middle of it. What makes it even stranger is that it wasn't just this yard that was abandoned, but also the owner's house next door, full of everything he owned, and another property down the road with even more cars. So what happened here? Calendars inside show everything stopped in the middle of the day in 2015, and by the way it looked, it wasn't planned. Although we couldn't find much online, the business and owner were most likely involved in shady and illegal business, perhaps laundering money or buying and scrapping stolen cars. Maybe the police raided it and arrested the owner and workers, but perhaps he panicked and ran away, evading the police, leaving his businesses, home, and belongings left behind. Whatever the truth is, something bad must have happened, because people don't just leave entire operations and multiple properties behind like this. Join us as we explore and try to find out what happened before it's too late. So here's the front of this place, and right off the bat I can tell this place is going to be crazy. Looks like that's like a main garage door with its truck left behind and a camper as well. And that'll be the front door. But yeah, let's kind of do a little walk around here and then we'll head on inside. So here's this truck on the side. This one's huge and I can already see another car on the other side of it. Dang, this thing's crazy. It's been here for a while. I could see like plants growing all the way up there. Oh my gosh, I can see a bunch of cars. So this has 108,000 kilometers on it. But yeah, really cool truck. There's even more cars like behind there. This is unreal. Folks, look at this. Oh my gosh, there's so many cars in there. Wow. Turbo. Oh wow, there's so many more too. This is crazy. There's so many left to rot. Kaiser said there's a car inside the bed of the truck. What the heck? That's wild. It's in the back. Yeah. That's so cool. These are going to be impossible to see. Those vans are really cool though. Oh, that one looks like a luxury car. That red one there. It seems like people walked on the hoods to kind of get through. So that's what we might have to do. This one was 94 last year. The back of it's really cool. It's like all glass. Check that out. It's sick. That van looks really cool as well. I can't believe this is just left abandoned and all the cars are still left. It's so apocalyptic. Let's see this one. It's really neat. Oh, and it's like a bus even. Look at all these seats. Whoa. So that's what this red one is. I'm sorry folks if I don't know much about these European cars. I think they're just really cool to see. I could hear Kaiser freaking out in there, so I'm sure whatever's in there is gonna be crazy. Renault 18. But it seems like as we continue going on, they get older. With a layer of kind of cobwebs. It's crazy. I wonder if they're open at all. Oh, what even is that? That's what the inside's like. Good shape. The tires have just completely sunken into the ground. It's really cool to see. So what is this one? Can't really tell. Oh, this blue one looks like a bunch of stuff like fell on it. There's the inside of that. Look at the front of that. That's nuts. Now this red one looks really, really cool. We definitely have to get a good look at this. Then we have another like bus van. It's pretty similar to the first one. We could probably get in from the back. It's cool. Oh, and look at this. The door is here. Has no Got a bus look to it, just like a van pretty much. And look at these seats. That's so weird. Very cool though. This blue one was actually a Mercedes, but someone stole pretty much all of the tags from this car. Now look at this. This one's crazy in here. Looks like an American classic left behind. And that's rare to see in Europe. It looks like it was a Buick. Someone stole like the B, some of the letters. This is sick. See the inside. It's such a cool view. Seeing all these cars abandoned. Now this one kind of looks like a BMW. Then we have a really old one all the way at the end there. Wow, honestly really cool interior. Now it's just taken over. So many cobwebs absolutely everywhere too. I wish they weren't so like cramped up. It's like hard to see really. I hope the ones inside aren't like that. You can kind of see the inside of this. It's all scrapped. These look pretty similar, even an old tractor. Here's the back of the van. And I think this was like hidden in the woods for a while because of this. All these like old branches stuck to it. It's locked, can't really open it anymore though. Yeah, here's this. This was a BMW. Someone stole the badges. I think this one was as well, for sure. But look at this black one. That one's really cool. Looks like we could open this. I really wonder what type of car this is. And folks, as we're going through these cars, if you know anything special about them, definitely let me know in the comments, because I'm definitely very curious about all of these. Folks, I just climbed in and take a look at this view. This is the craziest thing. I mean, super high ceilings, really cool natural lighting. But then look at that. That has to be some sort of race car. And look at all the parts and engines that are left behind. This has to be worth over $100,000. This is crazy. And there's cars absolutely everywhere. There's a whole section over there. There's sections over there, offices. This is just filled. I mean, there's just so much stuff in here. I don't really know where to start. We have like an older Peugeot over here. Inside's in kind of good condition. A lot of mold growth now, though. The keys to it, I think, are over there on the seat. But yeah, the more I'm looking, I'm just seeing cars absolutely everywhere. But that one is wild. We definitely have to check that one out. Now, this is definitely worth a lot, too. All this big machinery. Now, I wonder what happened here for all this to be abandoned. It's kind of crazy. There's some sort of office here. It looks like it was a workshop at some point. A massive safe over there. But now it's just like hoarded. A whole bunch of stuff. I mean, looking at all this, there has to be every single part of a car that you can imagine in all of this mix. There's so much value just left behind. Looks like someone broke in to like make a way. Pretty good condition though. So now that I'm looking at it, this was definitely some sort of like scrap yard. You can call them and they'll grab, you know, whatever car, whatever junk car you have, and then bring it here to get scrapped. There's engines and everything. Look at all these. The front of the cars, there's a big stack of that. Now that one's really cool as well. And this is the cool one. I don't know what type of car this is, maybe Porsche? It's too bad it's all kind of destroyed, but there's the Peugeot, back of it. Then we have this van right under the lift. Ooh, I do like this one. Real bad shape now. Pop-up headlights, really cool. Now let's navigate through this scrap pile. Wow, these have to be worth so much money. How is this all abandoned? It's crazy to see. Even goes back all the way over there. That looks like rims and tires. Oh, and this is like the main entrance to this place. I think maybe like the lobby. There's parts absolutely everywhere. With headlights. So dark too. Yeah, this looks like the front door to this place. So the hours are still here. 8:30 to 12, and then 2 to 6. Ooh, here's like the main desk area. Oh, wow. Guys, look at this. All the car keys are left behind. Whoa. This is sick. The cars left inside here. Their keys are here. Now, we can probably get a date over here. This is 2015. All right, so here are the stairs going up. And then we have more offices over here. It's cool, like wallpaper. All the paperwork, files, and everything. This could be them or some racing team or something. It's cool seeing these back rooms. Quite hoarded over here. And here's like the customer point of view. Walk and talk to the attendant. But imagine walking through the front doors and the first thing you see is just this.
What's up, folks? So yeah, I'm an expert on how this business runs. Here, let me get in the light. People find cars at abandoned houses or in people's yards. Either someone that works here, the owner of the house, or somebody else who wants to sell the car. They'll sell the car for scrap to this business. They'll pay him like $200 to $400, and then the business takes every single part off, then sells the shell for what they bought the car for. And then they inventory all the parts listed on things like eBay, on their online shop, or just sell it to people driving by. And then, yeah, that's how they make their profit. It's pretty crazy. Every single part of a car, motorcycle, whatever it may be, is worth value because things break all the time. And do you really want to go to the factory and buy a brand new part for a lot of money? Or would you rather buy a used one that's in pretty much the same shape? Probably the cheaper version, right? And plus, the factories, they don't always make the parts that you need, especially on vintage cars, which is why you see a lot of these vintage cars, they're really being careful taking that thing apart. That stuff's worth a lot of money. On vintage cars, the parts don't even exist anymore. So eventually, it takes a long time. This business is really hard to build, but eventually, you get enough parts where stuff is selling every single day, and they scaled it to this point, and something terrible must have happened. I don't know what could have happened. I mean, my idea is like, some people, they'll bring in stolen cars, and if they bring in stolen cars, there might be some issues with the law. Like, this place might allow it. They might allow stolen cars to be sold here. Eventually, maybe the government got involved and then shut this whole place down in the middle of the night. I don't know. But it looks like this truly shut down in the middle of the night. What you're seeing here, a little under $1 million worth of parts. I mean, money was moving here every day, thousands of dollars. Every day there were sales. They had a huge operation. Every single part here, if you'll see, is tagged in some way. So when something sells, somebody goes to one of these shelves and then ships the part, or whatever it may be. Or somebody comes in asking for a part for their car. They'll lead them into the room and give them the part, and they'll buy it. And they'll buy it for cheaper than where you'll buy it at a factory, brand new. That's how this business works.
Let's go upstairs now. Probably, more offices and stuff. Maybe a better view. Looks like this is the seating area. Also a few dashboards over there. I mean, this is definitely very, very heavy. All the stuff that's here. Yeah, look at that. It's pretty cool. And all the way over here is the tire section. We got like a big overview of that. I could even see some cars. Oh my gosh, even more cars over here. Oh man, those are some American classics. And over here we have like 2 offices. Looks like they just use it for storage though. And I bet you there's some rare parts up here. I wonder if we keep looking, we'll find like a Ferrari part or something. It's in big disarray. I wonder if, this mess was done by them or by kind of looters and scrappers after the fact. Here's all the records. And on the other side of this office is actually a room I forgot. This is like the break room. But look at how overgrown this place has got. That's wild. You can't even look out anymore. The food's still like in the fridge. Some of the lockers still have like clothes in them. Yeah, the table, pretty simple setup. And this is 2013. Now, yeah, I could already see all the cars over there. But before we go over there, let's go back to the main section and then finish up exploring that. Crazy seeing this in person. I don't know if it comes out on camera how big this is. There's probably cars in that rim section as well.
So where Enrique's about to go over there, there's some kind of more fresh cars. Sometimes these places will buy cars that are still running. Sometimes people just drive it into the lot. They want to get rid of their cars for like $400 each. Maybe the mileage is high or something like that. And what they'll do, these people will sometimes take these cars and resell them as cars. So the engine's running. If everything's all right, they'll fix a couple things and then sell it just as a car. So probably within this lot, they had a bunch of cars that were for sale, like a bunch, like an auto dealership almost. Some of these cars ain't too bad. That's probably what you'll see right over there.
Yeah, so that's where we got in, where Kaiser's standing on. There's some old car here, BMW looking one, pretty old. This machinery is worth so much money. How is this just left? A forklift. It's cool getting another view of this. Imagine what other cars we're gonna find along the way.
What the heck is this thing here?
Huh?
You know what this car is?
No, I was wondering the same thing.
It looks like a Lambo almost. No, it can't be.
Yeah, it's a really cool one. It was definitely like racing a bunch.
Should I climb it and find out?
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna do that. Oh, it's just a shell, so the whole thing might fall on me.
That's pretty dangerous stuff he's doing there. Dude, you want to sit on it? I can get a picture.
Oh, yeah, that'd be cool. Oh, fiberglass.
Oh. Dude, better hope that doesn't tip.
Yeah, right? This is some kind of racing car.
Now that that's taken care of, I guess we can move on a little bit. Forklift. It's really a shock seeing all this. Like, how? We got van. This one looks good condition, honestly. They took out a lot of it. There's a Mercedes V6. Ooh, an old Renault van. Oh my gosh, look how long this has been here. And this was outside for a long time as well. It's 2015. Oh my gosh, look at these. Definitely some like sports cars. This one's completely scrapped. Here's a Wrangler. It's cool seeing a familiar car here. And a Ford, maybe an Explorer. It's actually nuts. Bunch of engines. I think it started to rain. Yeah, it looks like an Explorer. We got so many more too going on. Here's inside the Mercedes van. Already took the front seats out. All right, now we have these. Kind of reminds me of a Subaru. Oh, it is a Renault. Definitely not a Subaru. All dusty. Very bad shape. All the exhausts. This is like a car guy's heaven right here. And now we have this door section. And then this. I doubt there's any cars here. Just looks like some more parts. Yeah, definitely not in here. My apologies, it is a little dark. Yeah, this is crazy. Everywhere. Here's the rim area. It's starting to pick up rain a lot more. And I guess we'll end off with that. Let's see what this is all the way at the end. It's crazy seeing all these parts. Wow, what a mess. Now here's this part. This is actually sick. Look at this bus. Yeah, American Classics. Kind of. What is this one? Oh, it's an opal. Okay. This is so cool. Yeah, and this bus. Wow. Never seen anything like this. Crazy interior. It was probably outside at some point. Oh, this green one. That was definitely outside too. Such a cool view. We're now across the street, and I mean, there's even more cars left abandoned. It's crazy. There's one over there, and there's a few really hidden deep in the brush. And this whole area is abandoned. We have like a house and tavern over there, and then turning around, this thing is abandoned as well. And next to this building, I believe there are even more cars left behind. It was probably owned by the same person, but they should be right over here past this tree line. Oh my gosh, I could already see them. They're like so hidden in there, so mossy. Those have been there for a long time. Actually getting in here, it's pretty wild how bad in shape these are. This is probably like storage. An old Peugeot. Yeah, but some of the cars here are actually really cool. And the decay kind of makes them even better. Like, look at this one, just covered in moss. And it has an old kind of symbol there. So right there is the scrapyard. And then here is their house, I guess. And I bet everything is left behind because the scrapyard also has everything left. It's a pretty basic house. Looks like the kitchen. Yeah, it does look like everything's left. Almost everything. It's a cool living room. This sunroom is really neat. Look at that stained glass. It's all decayed. Whole bunch of mosquitoes and dead flowers too. Pantry area, boilers, all that. All right, it looks like here are the bedrooms. That'd be cool to see. Oh, another toilet. It's cloudy vines are kind of growing on in. One of the bedrooms. Yeah, I mean, it's not like a crazy house that we would film on the channel, but I mean, it's cool because it's, you know, part of the property. And then there's this room. Must have been hunters. Love this taxidermy. And now, standing back outside, the silence inside feels louder than anything we saw. Hundreds of cars, millions in parts, and an entire operation left behind overnight. Whatever did happen in 2015, that is all that's left to tell the story. So what do you think happened?